If what I am is what's in me,
then I'll stay strong for all to see.
And me will always be the best, me that me can be.
And I know that I'm not alone. There's someone there when trouble comes.
together we will try.
Hello Hornsby and welcome to my assembly on diversity. So I'm going to start by asking you to think of your favourite treat, something to eat that you absolutely love. Have a little think. Mine, I know it's weird and some of you might not even know what these are because it's so old-fashioned, but my favourite thing are sugared almonds. I love them. So now that I'm a grown-up and my parents can't tell me how many chocolates and sweets to eat, I once actually bought a kilo bag of sugared almonds. That's, you know, this big bag of sugared almonds. And I just, over the course of a week or so, I don't want to admit, I ate them all. I just sat all day long munching on sugared almonds. I ended up feeling sick and I had a really, really sore jaw because they're hard and crunchy. And do you know what? That was about 5 years ago and I haven't had a sugared almond since. I put myself off them. I put myself off my favourite thing because it was the only thing that I ate. So my question to you is, would you still love your favourite treat if it was all you could eat? If all you could eat was chocolate, would you still like chocolate? I don't think you would. Obviously your favourite subject at school is drama. But what if all you could do was drama all day long? I know some of you probably go, yay, but actually you might be a bit bored of it. You might not love drama quite as much if it was all you did. Because at Hornsby, we get to do so many different things in a week, all these different subjects, and it keeps us happy and keeps us feeling alive. And it's the same with the world. There are so many different types of people in the world. They look different, they sound different, they like and dislike different things, and that's what makes the world an exciting place to be in. Now, have you ever been treated differently because of the way that you look? Or have you ever, and be honest with yourself, have you ever treated someone else differently because of the way that they look? This week, our assembly is going to be on diversity. Diversity means a variety of different things. So our curriculum at school is diverse because there's lots of different subjects. The world is diverse because there's lots of different people in it, lots of different kinds of religions, and obviously there are lots of different types of sweet treats that you can have. So I would like us this week to celebrate what makes us different. And with that in mind, I would love you to watch this next video.
I think it's a good thing to celebrate people being different. I have friends from all over the world and I have some with different backgrounds and religions. For example, Jewish, Muslim. Very little of my family are in the UK, in London. But then we have some family in Belgium, some in Congo. Then we have some in the Netherlands. Celebrating diversity to me is really important because it makes everyone feel unique in their own way and not all the same. My community is it's a welcoming place, so some people are from the same places, but most of us are from different places. What makes me happy is when everyone is welcoming, no one is feeling.
Watching that really clever girl talk about diversity, it made me think, if I was doing the assembly at a school, I'd come round and ask all of you what you think about diversity and ask you some questions, but I can't do that. And the only child that I've got access to is my daughter Ruby. And she is, well, she's only just 5. But hey ho, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to interview Ruby on diversity. Let's see what she has to say. What do you think diversity means? Diversity.
No.
Do you want to have a guess?
No idea.
Okay. What makes you special?
It's my friends, and most of all it's my hair.
What makes you different?
You said you repeated it.
Last time I asked you what makes you special. Now I want to know what makes you different.
Is it a tricky question?
Of my friends.
Anything else?
My hair.
Oh.
Would you like everyone to be the same?
No, I would like them to be their own special thing.
What does it mean to be different?
It's how special they are and really who really they are inside them.
Okay.
I don't know if you noticed, Ruby has the same answer for what makes us different and what makes us special. Could it be that they're the same?
Okay, so it's clear that Ruby is a little bit unsure about diversity, what makes us different and what makes us the same. But the things that I can get from that are that the things that make us different and the things that make us special are the same, possibly, and that's really nice. And that what's important are our friendships, how we make people feel and how people make us feel. So with that in mind, I would love it if this week, when we're celebrating diversity and what makes us special, if you could take the time to tell someone that you love what makes them special, and maybe we can spread some love this week. Now, talking of spreading love, I asked some members of staff what they thought made them special, and I thought it would be fun if we shared that with you. So here goes. Enjoy.
Hello, I'm very special because I can write the school timetable and nobody else wants to do that job.
So I think that what makes me special is that I'm a non-judgmental friend, so that makes me quite good at giving advice.
My left foot is over a size bigger than my right foot.
What makes me special? Well, today it's my birthday, and so I've had lots of messages and cards and things from people who I care a lot about, friends and family, and that's made me feel really special. So yeah, that's what makes me feel special, having lovely friends and family.
I think something that makes me special is that I always have loads and loads and loads of enthusiasm for what I'm doing. I never stop. I care passionately about everything to do with playing and running and jumping and dancing and crafting, and I don't very often run out of energy. I also wear a different sparkly dress every day.
What makes me special? I think you'll find it's this hat. my sense of humour. Yeah.
I'm special because I can count to 5 on one hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But on this hand, I can't lift my 4th finger without lifting my baby finger as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just can't do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So only once have I been told that I'm special, and that was when I showed a friend of mine that I could pick my nose with my tongue.
What makes me special is that I can control my eyebrows independently. So I can raise it like that. I can raise it as if you're not being very well behaved. I can arch an eyebrow towards you. Or to the other side of the classroom, I can use the other eyebrow. Or I can lift them both together like that. And then I did, at one stage, discover that I could sort of do the worm dance move with my eyebrows, which goes a bit like this, if I can remember. So yeah, that's what I can do, which is something that makes me a little bit special.
I'm special because my fingerprint is completely and utterly unique to me. Out of the 8 billion people on this planet, no one has my fingerprint.
What makes me special is that I can shudder my eyeballs like an alien. What makes you special?
Have a nice week, Hans.